This video asks, which classic dish best represents your state's food culture? We journey through regional stories, from the South's soul food legacy and New England's maritime treasures to Texas-sized flavors and the Midwest's hearty heritage. We also stop in the Pacific Northwest, California, the Mountain West, the Great Plains, the Atlantic Coast, and the Desert Southwest to taste how landscape and tradition shape local dishes. Along the way we explore modern food tourism, cultural identity, and the future of American regional cuisine. 1. The South's soul food legacy. There's something magical about how food tells the story of a place and its people. When you think about southern states like Alabama or Louisiana, certain dishes immediately come to mind that transport you straight to grandmother's kitchen or a bustling food festival. A trip to Maine would scarcely be complete without sampling a lobster roll, and a journey through the Midwest is more than likely to feature a stop for a Chicago deep dish pizza. These days, more and more people are hitting the road to sample these unique dishes. The culinary tourism industry has exploded, with the global culinary tourism market valued at approximately $1.9 trillion in 2023 and projected to continue growing significantly, proving that we're not just hungry for adventure anymore, we're hungry for authentic, local flavors. 2. New England's maritime treasures. Massachusetts is renowned for its New England clam chowder, a comforting dish that captures the essence of coastal living. This creamy soup, filled with tender clams and potatoes, offers a taste of the sea. But Massachusetts isn't the only New England state making waves with seafood. Maine's lobster rolls have become so iconic that people plan entire vacations around them. These buttery, tender chunks of lobster meat stuffed into a toasted bun represent more than just a sandwich. They're a symbol of the state's maritime heritage and the hard work of generations of lobstermen. Some dishes travel, like Alaska's king crab, Maine's lobster rolls, and Florida's key lime pie, especially in modern times. 3. The Deep South's comfort connection. In Alabama, shrimp and grits hold a special place in the hearts of locals. Hence, if you're in the state, you must try this beloved dish. The combination of succulent shrimp and creamy grits creates a harmony of flavors. This dish perfectly captures the South's ability to turn simple ingredients into something extraordinary. Louisiana takes Southern cooking to another level entirely. The state's signature gumbo represents a melting pot of cultures: French, Spanish, African, and Native American influences all stirring together in one pot. It's not just food, it's liquid history. Every family has their own secret recipe, and asking someone to share it is like asking them to reveal their deepest secrets. 4. Texas-sized flavors. Everything really is bigger in Texas, especially when it comes to barbecue. Texas brisket isn't just meat, it's a religion. Pitmasters spend decades perfecting their craft, smoking massive cuts of beef for hours until they reach that perfect balance of tender and smoky. The state's barbecue culture runs so deep that people will drive hundreds of miles just to taste a legendary pitmaster's creation. Maine stacks its legacy on buttery lobster rolls, while Texas builds towering plates of smoky brisket that command respect. But Texas doesn't stop at brisket. The state's Tex-Mex cuisine has influenced American eating habits nationwide, making dishes like breakfast tacos and queso as American as apple pie. 5. The Midwest's hearty heritage. The Midwest might not get the culinary respect it deserves, but this region has given America some of its most beloved comfort foods. Chicago's deep dish pizza sparked decades of friendly rivalry with New York over what constitutes real pizza. While some pizza purists will argue that Chicago-style pizza isn't really pizza, locals remain loyal to their deep dish version of America's favorite food. The main difference between deep dish pizza and other pizzas is that a true deep dish ladles the sauce on top of the cheese and other ingredients. This method protects the other ingredients from burning, since deep dish pizza often requires a longer baking time than other pizza varieties. Wisconsin has turned cheese making into an art form. The state produces more cheese than any other, and locals are proud of their squeaky cheese curds. These golden nuggets of dairy goodness represent the state's agricultural heritage and German immigrant influence. 6. The Pacific Northwest natural bounty. Smoked salmon has a long history in the Pacific Northwest, especially Washington State, for two key reasons. 1. Its Native American heritage salmon was not only a staple food but was often smoked for preservation. 2. The region's relationship with the ocean and its sustainable fishing practices. Oregon has quietly become a food destination, particularly known for its marionberries. Marionberries are a type of blackberry grown in Oregon. They're juicier and sweeter with just the right touch of tartness, which makes them the prime ingredient for the state's signature dish, marionberry pie. These berries grow nowhere else in the world, making Oregon marionberry pie truly unique to the state. 7. California's innovation revolution. California has revolutionized American eating habits more than any other state. From the farm-to-table movement to the smoothie craze of the 70s, California has consistently pushed culinary boundaries. The state's diverse climate allows it to grow everything from avocados to artichokes, making fresh, healthy eating accessible year-round. The Golden State unconventionally declared 4 different nuts as its official state food, but almonds are the obvious choice. The state produces 80% of the world's crops. This agricultural dominance has shaped not just California's identity but American snacking habits nationwide. 8. Mountain West's unique traditions. The Mountain West states have developed some of America's most unique regional dishes. Utah's funeral potatoes might have a morbid name, but they're anything but depressing. Funeral potatoes, despite their somber name, are a signature crowd pleaser in Utah. They are made with canned soup and cheese and topped with crushed cornflakes. They are so named because Mormon families would serve the dish at large gatherings following a funeral. Colorado has embraced its outdoor culture through food, with dishes that fuel adventure seekers and celebrate the state's agricultural heritage. The state's green chili has become so beloved that it appears on everything from burgers to pizza, representing the state's connection to both Mexican cuisine and local farming. 9. The Great Plains agricultural abundance. The Great Plains states might seem like flyover country to some, but their agricultural abundance has created some uniquely satisfying dishes. Nebraska's Runza bread pocket filled with beef, onions, and cabbage represents the state's German-Russian immigrant heritage and practical approach to feeding hardworking people. Kansas City has developed its own barbecue style that rivals Texas, with burnt ends becoming the city's signature dish. Do not sleep on Kansas barbecue, or more specifically, Kansas City's signature burnt ends. It's the very place where the dish was popularized. While they were originally discarded by restaurants as useless trimmings, and then later, served as a free snack, customers became obsessed with the smoky flavor and crispy texture. Ultimately, they became a phenomenon in their own right. 10. The Atlantic Coast seafood stories. The Atlantic Coast states have built their culinary identities around the bounty of the sea. Maryland's crab cakes have become synonymous with the Chesapeake Bay, representing generations of watermen and the state's commitment to sustainable fishing practices. Ree is known best for its seafood in general, but especially its calamari. The state even has its own spin on the iconic dish. Rhode Island-style calamari features garlic butter and hot peppers for even more flavor. These regional variations show how each state puts its own spin on shared coastal ingredients. 11. The Desert Southwest's fusion culture. The Southwest states have created a unique fusion cuisine that blends Mexican, Native American, and Anglo influences. New Mexico's green chili has become so central to the state's identity that residents put it on everything. New Mexico is known for its hot spin on the American classic, the green chili cheeseburger, which piles its patties with roasted peppers, onion, and melted jack cheese. According to the BBC, it's widely believed to have originated at the Owl Bar and Cafe in San Antonio. Imagine yourself biting into fry bread, topped with savory ingredients. Hence, this dish not only satisfies your hunger but connects you to the vibrant culture of the Navajo Nation. Though the toppings may vary, the fry bread's texture remains a delightful constant. Therefore, when in Arizona, these tacos are a must-try. They provide a cultural culinary experience that you won't soon forget. 12. Modern food tourism and cultural identity. Today's travelers are increasingly seeking authentic culinary experiences as a way to connect with local culture. The U.S. culinary tourism market size was valued at hundreds of billions of dollars and is projected to continue growing substantially, showing that food has become a primary travel motivator. According to travel industry reports, a large majority of travelers consider food exploration an important part of their trips, with many planning travel specifically around dining experiences. This shift represents more than just tourism. It's about understanding America's diverse cultural heritage through its most accessible art form: food. Social media has amplified this trend, with food festivals and culinary trails becoming major attractions. Food festivals represent a significant portion of the culinary tourism market. These festivals provide a platform for tourists to explore a variety of cuisines, local specialties, and innovative dishes, often highlighting regional and cultural food traditions. 13. The future of American regional cuisine. American regional cuisine continues to evolve while maintaining its roots. Between social media food content and a growing desire for authentic cultural experiences, the rising popularity of culinary tourism shouldn't come as a surprise. But a journey to find each state's best-known eats is anything but straightforward. The trouble is, most states have a cornucopia of foods to hold up as their iconic dishes, opening up endless opportunities for debate and disagreement. The beauty of American regional cuisine lies in its diversity and the stories these dishes tell. From the elegant simplicity of a Maine lobster roll to the complex flavors of Louisiana gumbo, each dish represents generations of cultural exchange, agricultural innovation, and community tradition. They're not just recipes, they're edible pieces of American history that continue to evolve while honoring their origins. Your state's signature dish isn't just about taste, it's about identity, heritage, and the unique story of your corner of America. So which classic dish best represents your state's food culture? The answer might surprise you, but it's guaranteed to make you hungry for both food and knowledge.